Tom Withers, Associated Press. Where do you want to start, Bron?
Let's do. Let's do the Kyrie thing. Let's do that.
Okay. What were your thoughts about him asking to be traded? And then I know last week he said that he didn't consult with you, before he decided to do that. Did that hurt at all?
Well, my initial thoughts when I heard that Kyrie wanted to be traded, I had a ton of emotions. I was wondering if something I could have did better to make him not want to be traded. Is it the way that the season finished, or was it me coming back in the first place? Was it the coaching changes or the GM change, or I don't know. I had so many different emotions go through my head, and for me personally, you guys are around. For the guys that was around every day, I try to do whatever I could do to help the kid out, be the best player he can be, try to help him, be a better leader, be a better scorer, a better floor general, a better defender, a better passer, getting guys involved, a better leader vocally. I try to give him everything and give him as much of the DNA as I could, because like I told you guys throughout the season, at some point when he was ready to take over the keys, I was ready to give them to him. So the only thing I'm upset about is that he took a lot of the DNA and the blueprints now to Boston. That's the only thing I'm upset about, really. Other than that, I mean, I wish the kid great health, and the kid wanted to do what was best for his, for his career. And I give credit to our GM, Kobe, and our to the ownership for granting that for him. So other than that, I don't really have much. I don't really have much more to say. Like I said, with so many different emotions. I just hope that I was I try to do whatever I could, just try to help the kid be as great as he could be, or as great as he wanted to be, and and that's it.
LeBron, Nick Michaels, WRGM. What advice do you have for Kyrie now that he is in Boston and he is the guy? What kind of pressure will he have, and what advice do you have for him that you would like to tell him?
No, I don't have any advice for him now. I got no advice for him or any other people that's on any other team. No, listen, man, we trying to win a championship here. I don't have time to give advice to other guys. You're either with us or you're against us. So, I'm truly humbled and excited, and it was a gratifying 3 years that we played together. But even if my son went to another team and we was playing against each other, I'm not giving him shit. Nah, he'd come home and eat dinner or something, but he'd get no advice from me. That's just the way it go.
Dave McMenamin, ESPN. LeBron, one, how do you see those emotions manifesting on opening night playing against Kyrie? And also, have you had any interaction with him since the trade?
Well, emotions will come up anytime you've hosted a trophy with a teammate. And there's different levels of emotion, obviously, depending on the player or different, what you went through with that guy. But it was emotions when I came back to Cleveland and I saw, D Wade and Udonis and Chris and Mario and those guys. When the first time I seen those guys, a lot of emotions, tons of emotions, because you know what you went through. There was emotions last year when we seen when Delly came back for the first time, after hosting the trophy. So there will be emotions that go through your head because the grind and everything that you went through with that particular player, being Kyrie. But hopefully, and I've been in this position before, so I know once the game gets going, then I'll be able to just focus on us just trying to get better and be the best team that we can be that night. And that's the only thing that matters.
Have you had any communication?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I haven't since he got traded. I had a little dialogue with him when I heard that he wanted to be traded. But since then, I haven't. You guys know Kyrie, so. Next question.
Jason Lloyd, The Athletic. I think it was your first year back. We talked about, you'd said he can be stubborn and hard-headed at times, and stuff you were trying to show him and teach him. Did you see this coming at all, even walking off the floor in Oracle at all? We don't get to see everything that goes on, obviously, with you guys. Did you have any sort of sense of this coming?
No, I don't think anybody in the organization sensed it coming. I mean, you guys don't see him all the time, but Jason, you're around enough. I mean, if it's something that we see, you guys would have saw as well. So it was definitely a shock, but we did a great job of. I think, like I said, Kobe and the guys in the front office did a great job of putting together a great package for our team to be as complete as we've been in a long time. So that's what I'm truly excited about.
Of what was said with him, but you did have some sort of interaction with him. Was he at all receptive to you I assume you reached out to him. Was he at all receptive to that?
I mean, I reached out to him because I just wanted to get a little insight on, why he felt like he wanted to move on, and and it was, it was like I said, I had a lot of emotions in my head, but I'm one to always kind of reach out to someone and just see, from their vantage point of, because when I heard it from a third or fourth party, and I don't, so many things can be fabricated when you hear from different sources and different people, and obviously the word source in this world is the worst thing in the world, especially in the sports world. So I'm not a source guy, so I went straight to the guy. And he basically just let me know that was the direction he wanted to go in. And I was okay with that. I mean, it's a business. I understand that. And it doesn't stop me from leading this franchise and leading this team and going on about it. But I definitely wanted to just go right to him and ask him, and he clarified it for me, so I was at ease.
Was that prior to us finding out? Was that prior to the world finding out?
I don't know when you guys found out about it, to be honest. I spent a lot of time this summer with my son and their basketball tournaments and things of that nature, so when I hear about things, it's kind of shocking to me because I'm not even really on my phone that much as far as the media's perspective, because I kind of try to give it a break. But I don't know when you guys heard about it. But when I heard about it, I just went to the source.